Bishop Kukah faced Nigeria's security challenges. Northern Elders Forum tells Buhari government. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The position of a group was made known by the Director of Publicity and Advocacy of the forum, Hakeem Baba Ahmed, who faulted the presidency over the way it responded to the criticisms. The Northern Elders Forum NEF advised the President Muhammadu Buhari administration to focus on how to solve the Nigerians' persistent insecurity challenge rather than blaming the Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, Matthew Hussein Kukah. The position of the group was made known by the Director of Publicity and Advocacy of the forum, Hakeem Baba Ahmed, who faulted the presidency over the way it responded to the criticisms. His comment showed the presidency claimed that Kukah had a hatred for the Muhammadu Buhari's administration and was working with the opposition party, People's Democratic Party, to stop the sale of Super Tucano fighter jets to the Nigerian Air Force. The group further said the federal government should ensure that the military operation satisfied the basic standards demanded by the weapon suppliers in order to avoid what gave rise to delays in weapon procurement from the Western countries. It reiterated the earlier call for President Muhammadu Buhari's resignation if unable to resolve the nation's security problems. Speaking on behalf of the group, Baba Ahmed said Nigeria has a problem with procuring weapons because of the conduct of the armed forces and related agencies on human rights issues, dealing with prisoners of war and people caught up in conflicts. He said, the presidency spokesperson have a way of deflecting criticism by making it personal. When you say that there is a shortfall in the quality of government, they find something to stick you with. People like Bishop Kukah and I are used to this. We don't take it seriously. This organization should be criticized and must be criticized, and those who are ready to do so should be willing to take some of the words that Garba Shehu and Femi Adesina recycle every once in a while, but will point out certain facts about the failings of president in terms of securing the country. But the truth is, maybe they know this, maybe they don't know. The Nigerian government has problem procuring weaponry from Western countries, because these countries in most cases have standards regarding conduct by the armed forces and related agencies. In terms of dealing on human rights issues, dealing with prisoners of war, dealing with populations caught up in conflict, everybody knows this. They will not sell you one bullet unless they're satisfied that you have met certain criteria, and they have raised issues over and over again. The Nigerian government knows this, but they need to improve the conduct of the Nigerian army in the fight against insurgency against terrorists. They know this. And when some people point them out, either it is because of their lethargy, it takes them a long time to adjust, or perhaps the challenges of the conflict don't allow them to make adjustments while they are also fighting. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is true that if we have met to comply with standards set by countries that should give us weapons, well, sell us weapons. We would have a lot more weapons than we have now. So whether it comes from Bishop Kukah or it comes from me, we made the point. We want to buy weapons from some countries and improve the way we wage this war. It can be done, it must be done if you want these weapons. You certainly don't want to go to the option of some other members of a government who say, procure weapons from anywhere in the world or just bring in mercenaries to fight a war for you. So I agree with Bishop Kukah that the government needs to review its attitude. Some of those issues raised by countries that are creating problems, seemingly creating a problem for us in terms of selling weapons, and that the onus is on us to improve these conditions. It is fact that we need it now. We must not go to the 2023 election with the current state of insecurity or worse state insecurity, not just because of the elections, but because life is getting worse by the day and it is time to reverse this trend. We cannot continue to live like this. Every inch of this country has one form of security challenge or the other, and there are solutions to them. It cannot be that there are no solutions to the insecurity. There must be something wrong in the way we are running the country. We should say so. We should raise our voices and demand that the people who voted into office the president the National Assembly, and governors. They must do better. We cannot leave rats hiding in holes and running away every year from criminals. We just can't. We're tired. If they cannot separate in the country, there is an option. There is a provision in the Constitution for stepping down if you cannot perform the most basic function available to you, which is to protect and secure citizens. That is what we're saying, but a few people thought that extreme, but it's a fact of, there was a statement of fact. On top of this matter, a lot of people have been abused. Now, the northern elders, when the head is completely off, they're coming out to say this man is saying the truth. I don't believe these people. These people are unbelievable. I don't believe them. First of all, yes, I'm happy they are coming back to the senses. But it's only a reminder that these people were never, as in they were not, we were thinking that something was wrong with them before, but they were never have anything wrong with them. They just chose to behave the way they behave. Now they're coming up to tell the government that what they are telling them is the truth. The thing is, buying weaponry is okay, but what exactly how? Are strategies already put in place for this weaponry when this is bought? Do you have strategies that will make the buying of the weapons useful or effective? It is not just by purchasing weaponry. The one we have purchased, what have you done with it? It is just like the more we buy, the more problems we have for ourselves. Buhari has been known for religious jihadists. His policies is not without using religion. Remember the death of Chuba Okadibo, when Buhari protected against Obasanjo and Kano, claiming to be the deserved man to lead Nigerians. He involved the Mans and Ustas then in government. And Kaduna Pantami had unleashed his religious venoms against the Southerners to gain voting favors from his people. So APC cannot be without violence, incitement, and using religion. I stand with Bishop Kukah. Federal government should stop intimidating patriotic Nigerians who are raising genuine concerns over the worsening security and economic situation in the country. Bishop Kukah is one of the Nigerians who is selfless and speaks his mind, frankly, on national issues, and he is not the first Nigerian to address a foreign audience on the security situation in the country. Matthew Kukah is a reverend father. He is always saying the truth to power. He is not a politician. They should leave him alone. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of a note. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.